If you had a child that had a talent that you thought should be groomed for the Olympics, you would invest in that child. Sam is that way, just a little different. We want him to have the best opportunity he can have to be as self-sufficient as possible. The more we can do for Sam now, the more he can do for himself later on, the better an individual he's gonna be, the better brother he's gonna be, the better adult, everything. And we will have done for him as much as we can do. I'd heard of conductive education, but I hadn't put a lot of effort into learning more. After being in developmental preschool for a year and a half, we were frustrated and felt like he could do better. We could do better for him. And I'd heard about the Jackson Center little bits here and there, and we finally sat down, went to visit, and said, I think this is it. And while there's no cure for cerebral palsy, it did feel like this was the most effective thing we could do for him right now. Sam has developed so much. He's gone from generally infantile type behaviors to being more like a 7-year-old boy. He's actually using sentences, and before he had such a limited vocabulary, maybe 20 words. Now he tells me what he wants to do, what he wants to eat, and that just means everything to us and to the people that interact with him. The conductive education has just changed him inside and out, and I can't imagine a better place for him. The Jackson Center has really, I think, opened a window for us, if not a whole double door, in providing for us just the optimism, the hope, and it's changed our entire family. We never wanted Sam to be the definition of our family, so that the other 2 children were simply his brother, his sister. It's made them part of this family. It's made Sam a more integral part of our family instead of being the one we always have to take care of. And I am so indebted to the Jackson Center for being such a meaningful part of not just our present, but our future. For a long time, I've kind of lived my life in a it could be worse kind of a scenario. That was how I kind of got through the day-to-day or the week-to-week. And hope was something that I kind of held at arm's length, because there are things that I'm very frightened of. And with the work that the Jackson Center is doing and the work that Sam is doing there, it's not quite as frightening as it used to be. So hope is, getting a little clearer.